3.
How do you want it? How do you want it?
You didn't ask me about kings who had many women. So I want to show you an example of something. You asked me about what about women who had many men, and then you specifically brought up Cleopatra, and I spoke to you about how she lost her kingdom because of that. You can't find no other woman after her who have had many men and who was great. I have. So that's why I'm having this debate with you. That's why I'm having it. That's why I'm having it. You can't no other. That's why even the Queen of England, she died and ruled for many years, had one husband.
That we know of.
But listen,
we know of.
That's what I'm gonna tell you something about a woman. You won't know nothing else about a woman but what you know of. But everything about you're gonna know everything about her, not about a woman. A woman is always gonna be secretive and gonna be reign anonymous. The women today aren't secretive and they're unanonymous. You're gonna know about every man she slept with. But the Queen of England, from Michelle Obama to Coretta Scott King, you won't hear nothing about who they slept with. But great men, you will always hear about great men having many and multiple women, from kings and presidents.
That's the expectation.
But you won't.
Just have.
Well, that's not the expectation. That's the nature, and that's the God design of a man. God created a man to be fruitful and to multiply. That's why a woman gets pregnant and remains pregnant for 9 months. And while she's pregnant, a man can continue impregnate other women. She can only get pregnant one time. So it's not designed for her to be with multiple men.
Right. No, I don't disagree with women, being with one man. But I do think that there's kind of like a double standard.
It is.
It's a double standard.
It's a double standard in nature. And we don't make the standards. We operate out of nature. We're humans. We don't get to make the standards of nature. Nature says man is more dominant than woman. Man is physically more stronger than woman. You can't deny that. And mentally.
No, they're not.
Depends on who you're asking.
Okay.
Well, you go to war then.
That's not. That's physical.
That's mental.
Okay, yeah.
Because war is not mental. War, you stand in the woods. War is not physical, because you don't really get to see your opponent. You guys are shooting from over here.
It's strategic. Women are going to war every day.
But women
they don't get drafted. They enlist for the army.
Women aren't leaders. Women aren't
sergeants.
Women aren't analytical, right?
That's not true.
That is true. That's why women are nurturers and men are hunters. That's why when God created man and woman, one have a emotional makeup and one have a analytical makeup. Because when you ask a man, hey, how do you feel about this? What is he gonna do? A man, if you ask a man how do he feel, he's gonna tell you what he thinks. You ask a woman what she thinks, she's gonna tell you how she feels. Okay. Why? Because one is a nurturer one is a natural born hunter. So one is a thinker, an analytic, he's strategic. A woman feels.
But don't.
And you can't lead with feelings.
Listen, don't you think that you need both in every situation?
A man can't be a man in his feelings.
I'm not saying that. Oh, okay. I'm talking about like there's people that think that there's no place for women in certain industries.
It's not.
Like what?
It's not.
Like what?
It shouldn't be no woman president. It shouldn't be because women aren't designed to lead.
That's not true.
That is true.
Okay. So, but we can push men forward and motivate them to be better, but we can't.
But encouraging and motivating aren't leading.
Okay.
Come on, baby, you can do it. Come on, baby. Oh, that's motivation, and that's the fuel to say, oh, I can do it. Come on, baby, you can do it. So that's not leading.
Okay.
That's inspiring, motivating. That's what your mother does. Your father comes home and lead.
I don't. I've never done cocaine in my life.
I seen the white stuff on your nose.
What white stuff?
When we
You mad because I said you farted and you're gonna lie and say I did cocaine? Okay.
You lied and said I farted. So I lied and said you did cocaine. Same thing.
Okay.
You take it personal.
Fair enough.
See, she lied and said
He didn't fart.
That's what
He
I'm
didn't
saying.
fart.
Her ass was farting, shaking her ass in front of that boy. Told you as loose as it can be. Oh, every time she shake it, who can do that on call? What dog can when you say you was farting on call?
He
said, dude, that's what I'm
tacos.
saying. And she doing this on camera and want to think she can get some money getting girls
I
don't
ate
even behave
tacos,
like
so-
y'all. Money getting girls, this is the low grade money getting girls. They barely get it.
I got money.
They barely get it. Coming on her talking to a money getting nigga like they really get money. Man, I know money, I'm money.
But you're a snitch.
I ain't no snitch, but I will snitch if I was breaking law.
You're a snitch.
I ain't no though, but
You
I
got
will
your clout
snitch.
off of snitching.
No, I got my clout
So
off
the
coming
clock can't
online
call
talking.
back.
I got my
If
clout
I got my
off
clout,
coming
clap
on.
at my
No,
natural.
you ain't got no
And you
clout.
got your clout off
You ain't got
snitching.
no clout.
who's better than
You
who?
standing in line on 20 versus
In the
1.
streets,
You
when you
ain't got
snitch,
no
you ain't
clout.
no real.
I ain't no real. I'm a father who's never been to jail on
You
his
snitching.
kids.
You
I ain't
snitching.
never
You
snitched.
snitching
I ain't
on.
never
You a snitch
snitched.
on your own kids.
I'm not. I will. You goddamn right. I will.
Exactly,
You goddamn right. I snitch on my own son, but I ain't gonna show my hole of my hole to get no money. And I hope my daughter don't either, cause she graduated this year at 15 and her daddy bought her a car. She ain't got to go finesse no man for it. Daddy been here since day one.
Okay, big ups to the
You
snitches.
goddamn right, make that ass go to
Big
get
up to the
quiet.
snitches.
We go, yeah, big up to the fathers and girls that got to show they home to try to get some money on OnlyFans. Big up to you. Big up to you fathers that probably been
Father.
and by one of them perverted uncles. That's why you so sexual. That's why you so promiscuous. Yeah, hide behind that mother.
You don't even know
No, I don't been knowing nothing. I'm just throwing rocks, and if it hit you, holler. If the shoe fit well, if it don't, let it quit. If the glove don't fit, yeah, I'm just saying some shit like y'all saying some shit. Ain't we having fun to making content? But I hope my beautiful little daughter don't have to get naked to show up and hold her, lay on her back just to try to get on her feet as a woman, and you still can't get on your feet.
I hope not either.
Don't ever have to
I
do
hope
what y'all
not
got
either.
to do.
You know
And
them
I hope
tables-
the rest of the young
them
girls,
tables
I hope
turn.
the rest of the young girls that watching this, yeah, can learn how to create content without burn your to the world. Trying to sell your body to me right here, touching on me like that shit turn me on. Man, I bypass girls like y'all every day.
I was
Chasing that
touching you.
man, this motherfucker was. But you talking that kind of talk like you really that, man, y'all ain't no real, y'all play. Man, they got me up. I wouldn't dare vote for no. Now listen, I was raised by black women. I got a grandmother, I got black sisters, but I wouldn't dare put no black woman in no mother position of the White House. The commander-in-chief of the military. Not only that, a mixed married to a man. Her pH balance is way off with it. Man, you can't make me believe. Hell no, this man Kamala Harris got a boy. Her pH balance is off, and her mental instability got to be off. Would have thrown off pH balance unless she's sneaking in. Now if she's sneaking in, then we might can let her be vice president. But there's no way. America, I'd rather go back to
and let a run this goddamn country. Don't do it. Say, listen, man, I'm against anything with a running. Get your ass back in that bedroom and in the kitchen. But the White House, America, we can't do this here now. Hell no. Hell no. I'd rather have another civil war before we let them. Gotta meet. Go back and get Barack, if anything. Find another mix, baby. But don't put no in there. Find bedroom house. But no, don't put your hands on it. 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 But what you say though? What you say? What you say though? You single with 3 cars, a car note, and I bet the check engine light on all of them. Go get some money with the 3 cars in the high ride, in the high ride. You don't own nothing with no man broke. You don't own nothing with no man broke. You don't own nothing. My wife makes $20,000 a month. My wife makes $20,000 a month, and I make $50,000 a week. 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 I got paid 12 to do this, and if I leave here, I'm gonna go get 10 more. Yeah. I hate a bro. I hate a bro. Look at them hills. Look at them hills. Watch the one, baby. Watch the one, baby. Look at your mouth. Baby, look at your eyes. You don't even have no eyes. You can't even see my shoes. What are you talking about? You have one eye. That's a disgruntled. The guy mad, she didn't get picked. That's a disgruntled. The guy mad, she didn't get picked. Disgruntled. Disgruntled. Ain't got no money. Talk about that 850 credit score. Get you some cash. Bitch ain't got no. No, bitch, get your begging ass on. Get your begging ass on. Begging ass. Don't nobody like a beggar. Begging ass. Telling you talking about, bitch, get you some money. Talking about a man. None, cooking, broke. Rent. Don't own nothing.
As always, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, holla at your boy.